This is session 13, if I recall correctly, of Group 6. I'm gonna go back 2 sessions back for people who weren't here before. Most of you have been, but one of you haven't, and you know, he can speak up if he wants to. After leaving your quest in the fishing village back in the day, if you remember that, encountering countless demons, a big brute, and etc., you want to sleep on the road because it was nighttime, and during that night, you were thrown into dream realm, where you found yourself following the ghostly figure of Miss Almani, little elf with the red head, through a series of weird and psychedelic dreams that you have not yet explored fully. Once waking up, actually, you didn't really wake up. You were transformed into a place of nothingness, white and shimmering, where Lady Brightmere actually talked to you and woke you up from your dream. Once waking up, you've also noticed that one of your party members, a certain female with newly acquired wings, horns, and a whole deal, who's also married to one of you, has been disappeared during that night without actually saying anything. Or you don't know what happened. You arrived at the city of Arabelle, you delivered your quest, you received your payment, you went to sleep, and you woke up to the screams and shouts of dying men and swords clashing as the city of Arabelle was under attack by the what you think was the Seventh Sanctum. During that time, you met the fungus demon back from the day that you got dumbstruck. Teleported by Lady Brightmere right before you saw the Queen of Arabelle struck down to the ground and presumably died.
Oh no!
You were teleported back to the tavern where Miss Almani was sitting. Apparently, there was a certain railroad by the DM there. Technically, it was explained, but it's a railroad. Where you've talked to her, talked to each other, made a big mess, continued talking, fought, talked more. Eventually, decided to join Lady Almani, but not the lady really, Miss Almani, on her adventure to Golthamir to find the Weavers, and from there head to Baldur's Gate, where Lady Brightmere might wait for you with I don't know with someone, but with the purpose of talking to Almani because she found an interest in her. Right now, it is early in the morning. You are currently in Faerûn over here on the map. The map doesn't want to load well for me for some reason. Early in the morning, you need to wake up quite early to go on the ship that will take you to Golthamir, south.
So no shopping.
What do you do?
I think we established if you wanted shopping, we'd have already done it.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, it takes too long. We're traveling, aren't we?
You're currently in the inn still, waking up.
I thought we were about to start our journey.
My character actually would like to write the text on the ring down on paper and ask Almani if she can read it.
All right, you can do that. Finding a piece of paper is easy.
Who was in this tavern? All of us?
All of you, yes.
Even Emeria?
No.
Oh.
You haven't seen her since the
So Emeria's not in the tavern. So when you said all of us, you meant all of us but Emeria.
All of you but Emeria. Yeah, sure. Let's go with it.
Suppose wait for everyone else to finish up eating or whatever they're doing. Packing.
So yeah, I would ask Almani, can you possibly read this?
She is currently not there. She told you she's gonna wait for you on the boat.
Oh damn, okay. Alright.
Crap.
Crazy man.
Can I go to the library?
You may leave the tavern and yeah. Try.
Alright. So I want to go to the library. I guess we've been in Faerûn before, so we know where the place is.
Yeah, you've been in saloon before. When you leave the tavern, certain eerie silence falls down. It is early in the morning, before dawn. Kind of. The light is still the sky is partially gray, bluish. The streets are quite empty. And it's, again, eerily silent.
Eerily silent.
Yes.
Like uncomfortably silent.
You've been in the city before, and you spend nights in here. There's always some kind of drunk around the tavern, or some sort of a carriage running by, especially messengers during night times is quite common because the streets are more clear. This time there's nothing.
Well, shit.
It's gone very quiet.
Well, is it just me outside, or anyone else followed me?
Well, the barkeep is down the bar. He's ever cleaning his glass.
As usual.
Yeah.
Hey, why aren't we in the bar screen?
Sure, I'll take the bar screen. There you go.
Oh, it's all black.
Black
Yeah,
should
there
be
it
over
is.
here.
Yeah, I found it.
Wait. Ah,
It's a bit too much zoomed in.
yeah, just a bit.
Oh, we have a crazy dwarf there as well. So it's just us four.
Yep. The
Well, I
barkeep.
was outside, and I just get a bad feeling and go inside again. I'm gonna go up to the bartender and say, "Is it usually this quiet this early in the morning?"
No. But messenger came by during the night. You can see the note somewhere here. He kind of ramages through a bunch of notes that he gets delivered to you, that he puts on the notice board, and hands you a small note. Has they're written in common, in very big bold letters, saying Cormyr has fallen. Big exclamation mark.
Oh. So is this like some kind of royal decree or a newspaper headline, or just
The
scribblings on a
parchment
paper?
seems to be very very thick and well made parchment. The writing is fast and scribbled, and you do sense the appearance of magic, as it was probably magically copied. Several uses.
Oh, so it's some sort of hastily made flyer.
Yes.
Okay. Shit. Have you heard any more news from Cormyr? Other than this?
I have not. I've woken up several hours ago. I need business to keep up. Apparently it's very empty, though. Not a very good sensation, I must say.
What's going on?
Morning.
Morning.
I was talking to your friend here about this message that we received. About Cormyr fallen.
That's not good, right?
Oh no, if that's true, it's horrible. Cormyr was the most stable kingdom in the land. Strongest as well.
Well, we need to meet Miss Almani.
Oh yeah,
Should we head out?
the redhead. She should be at the port. Mary Butcher.
Yeah, I reckon we should get going before the demons find their way here.
Yes. You would be wise to pack up and leave as well, barkeep.
I fall and rise with my business.
Suit yourself.
Mr. DM,
Yes?
since I've had my weird dagger now for a day or at least a night, can I attune to it somehow? Like, does it reveal any new properties to me?
Remind me which dagger?
The black diamond one, the one
Oh.
that was stabbed into the one Daxtenboch.
You've been attuned with a dagger before. You know what it is, pretty much, kind of, but you don't know what the properties it holds itself and how to unlock them.
You haven't identified it.
Yes, it needs to be identified. You do still feel the sensation of strong magic coming from it, and it's always around you, the aura. It's sometimes a bit baffling when you try to sense other magical items when this item is with you. But otherwise, nothing new yet.
Okay.
Right.
We should.
I'm assuming you guys are heading to the port?
We should head to the port. then.
Yes.
All right.
Right. You leave the tavern and walk towards the city port. A bit easier to find, since the smell of the sea kind of follow it, and you are uphill and you can see the water below. So following towards the port is quite easier. While working on the streets, you can still feel that eerie silence. Once in a while, you can see somebody run from one house to another. A man comes by at one point and tells you that there's going to be a gathering in the city hall at midday about something important. But you're not going to be here during midday. At least you assume so.
Yeah.
While getting to the port, the eerie silence slowly breaks into the shouts and screams of men working at the port. Apparently, either didn't get there or merchants are still arriving from faraway lands that are not aware of what's going on, are still working at the port. You arrive as the sun starts to rise. Or over. Yeah. We're at the old port of Faerûn. What do you do?
Well, we try to find a ship.
We
I
should,
assume this had already been arranged for us, wasn't it? Or
Yeah, you know the ship is called the Merry Butcher.
yeah.
let's find this Mary Butcher.
So look, if is the harbour master around? He'd know.
You see a few guards running around, and some people, well, mostly delivering goods.
Might want to make sure that you have enough food for this voyage.
Yep.
That's a good point, actually. How much do I have? Inventory.
How long would the trip be? Do any of you know? I'm not so much in my youth.
I guess we would need to make a roll for that. I wouldn't have any idea.
Most of you do not know, unless one of you is knowledgeable with Golthamir,
Nope.
or at least the Orcish lands, or the Elven land.
Is Terry with us?
He is dragging behind, quite scared from the eerie silence. Doesn't want to talk.
Damn it.
I know Elvish language, that's about it.
So you don't
But
know how long it
I'm
will take, but you do
proficient
assume
in
that you're going with
history.
a boat.
Would I know, like, on that basis, how long the trips would last between these towns, or like at least across the water?
You could roll history, but you are no navigator. But let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just making an estimation, I guess. 22.
Right. You estimate it will take about 3 days.
By
It'll
sea.
take about 3 days to go across the sea.
By sea or totally?
By boat.
Okay.
Ship. You also estimate to yourself that you are being paid. Technically, you're being paid to escort someone on a boat, so you're gonna get provided with food, especially if it's Almani.
Alright. Better off looking for the boat.
see if we can find a place to purchase some food.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess my character would just head off and start looking for the vessel.
Right.
Is there anything interesting going on in the harbor area?
Seems like a regular day. Even though for you it's a bit weird that everybody here is active while the city itself is dead silent. Goods are being uploaded and offloaded from ships. Some of the guards here are looking quite not happy. But some other guards, probably from other cities, are looking a bit more quaint. Some stalls have been installed for food and provisions. People tend to them, but they are quite empty compared to the ones you can find in the city. Most of the provisions are locked inside crates.
No, so they're still unloading.
Yes. The harbor usually does not offer too many goods. Buy. But he does anything?
This Indian harbor area is pretty dope, though.
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask this person in front of me. Are you one of the store keeps?
Storekeep? No, I'm a guard.
Do you know where?
If you wish to buy anything, look at the stall behind me. The seller should be there.
Okay, thank you.
Gale skin. And he spits.
That's lazy.
Hmm?
When you approach Baldef, two medium to wealthy dressed men talking to one another. One of them holds 2 bottles of different liquids, trying to sell them to the other one, while the other one is quite not happy from what he sees and tries to shoo the men off. Or away.
What's going on here?
This hooligan is trying to sell me youth potion. I am a respectable merchant. I don't want a youth potion because I know that this did not exist.
And you? Hooligan?
I sell youth potion. Youth potion good. You drink, you stay healthy. Understand? He doesn't want to buy. I don't know. I have shipment of youth potion. I need to sell. You want to buy youth potion?
How much would your youth potion be?
50 gold per bottle.
I doubt you'll find anyone around here who want to pay that much for a bottle.
Well, or 1,000 gold for a crate. Filled with 50.
Well, this woman is clearly not interested. You should move on to the next person.
Ah. You lizard men are all like... Kapui! And he walks off.
Lucky I didn't roast his ass.
Let's just find out and get out of here.
Miss.
By the way, is Fitz turned up yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I am a mister, first of all.
Mister.
A bit fat, it's not my problem. What do you want?
Well,
Scaly?
I'm looking... You just call me Scaly?
Yes.
Don't want my business. I'll take it somewhere else. No problem with me.
Walk off, scaleskin.
I'm just going to spit in his direction, a slight flame ball at his feet, and walk off.
Oi, you there? Dragonborn, do not intervene with fights here, or you're gonna be arrested. Last warning.
That's fine, I'll leave them to you.
Insults are fine, just don't spit fire everywhere.
I just walk on.
You see this ship here?
Yep. You can see it's very brightly, redly written, the Merry Butcher, with a small line, looks like blood, dripping from one of the R's.
Okay. Well, then my character just starts heading down the dock.
Same.
I'm gonna follow.
I'm still a bit wary about the Sean.
There's a ladder here, which even though it's not present, there's a ladder there.
Oh,
Walks
okay.
to the
well,
boat. Yeah.
I'm just gonna climb up then.
And Gav, you see the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you get on the
Roll
on
a
the boat,
7 on that. Epic fail.
I need to cast a spell, remember that.
when you get on the boat, one of the guards addresses you and apparently seems to recognize you, and ushers you on the boat and tells you, Isalmani will be waiting on the ladder chain. The captain.
What?
The helms.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. I guess my character just climbs up there, waits for the rest.
Oh, Dijon. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, hello, I'm Maria. Yeah, we got here. Finally.
Do I see...
Your husband is here too. He's just
Oh,
slow.
good. How is he?
Do I see Ameria?
Yes, you notice her leaning on one of the rails, being fancy.
My hand starts burning. I get ready to cast. You!
Me?
Deceiver!
What? Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
You have some explanation to do.
I.
The Merry Bunch is here.
Oh, good. Saved by the elf.
Welcome aboard the Merry Butcher.
You said you needed a crew for the sailing ship, but you seem to have one already.
Oh no, I need a crew for the landing party. The sail is fine. The captain's gonna just leave.
Oh, okay.
I also seem to find your lost friend, Amiria Vixen here.
She waves. Oh no.
Apparently, Miss Vixen. Oh, hello, Mr. Vixen. Amani kind of waves to you. Anyways, Miss Vixen here has suddenly woke up in my apartment. Strangely enough, reasons unknown, she's there. I'm gonna get you guys acquainted. I'm gonna go talk to the captain. Feel free to roam around the boat. We're gonna leave in about 30 minutes.
Oh, just leave me with them. Fine. Hi, guys.
My hands are still burning, and I say, explain yourself, demon.
Well, yeah, you got the demon bit right. But not the demon that's currently going to fuck everything in the world up.
Go on.
Well, let's just put it this way: the demon that I work for, he's the lesser of the umpteen hundred evils at the moment, and he doesn't like what the eviler one is doing. Do you really think he'd let me back after revealing my identity to you guys? Otherwise,
So the one we almost killed. Oh wait, did we kill him in the castle?
Yeah, we only killed one of the attacking demons. We didn't kill like the greater demon. That
I'm
was the one
assuming
that
you don't know
was
who she's talking about.
fucking up the queen.
Which one? I mean, there's a lot of demons. Difficult to do.
So there was one at where Ameria revealed herself, and I got turned into a
That one.
sheep.
Yeah. Yes. So the demon that big guy's working for, where I, pulled my little stunt. Yeah, I was lucky that I wasn't killed. He's working for the bad one.
And who is your lord?
My liege lord is Orcus.
Do I know anything about Orcus?
Most civilized people in this land do.
Looking around, I don't think we're civilized.
Orcus is well known around the land as as the demon lord of the undead, or the dead in this case, actually. Quite a hefty thing. He's very well known for the Chasm Wars, as he is the one who started them. But he was quite, let's say, quiet during the last war, which was the one that I forgot the name of it. The Seventh Sanctum took over the land and the whole chaos and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He was absent during that war.
Sanctum Wars, basically.
Not the Sanctum Wars. I'm sorry, I quite forgot the purification. Purification. There we go. During the Purification Wars, he was quite quiet, or at least absent. The main demon that was there was Belor, and another one that his name was quite unfamiliar. You know about Orcus?
Well, yeah. So what does Orcus want?
Well, it's not what he wants, it's what he doesn't want. He doesn't feel the world that needs to be plunged into another chaotic war like the Purification War, and he knows that Belor would start another one.
So the Lords of Hell are at war with each other, and we are caught in the middle.
They are violent and chaotic douchebags.
Are you calling your lord a douchebag?
Not to his face. I mean, he did just torture me for 2 weeks, but that's besides the point.
When I say tortured, does Ameria look tortured?
Can I roll insight to see if she's talking shit?
You both can roll insight. Miria, you can roll a charisma save if you want to block that, depending on who you want to block.
I don't think I want to block either, to be honest. I'm not going to try and resist.
Okay, she doesn't resist. You can also roll insight, Darvon.
Okay. That is a very insightful skill I have. Actually, proficiency on it.
Sean, even though Miria is known to be foolish, quite, playful and all that, it does seem to be taking the truth in your eyes. And Darvon, you happen to notice a few little scars around her neck. There weren't there before, that she's trying to hide with her collar.
Alright, flame off.